Hey guys, this is Chris, and that's Angela from the Spice O Life. And at the Riviera Maya, we're going to discuss some of the do's, don't, pros, and cons, and things that we like and enjoy. But we
Yes.
have to fly there first.
Yes, we flew Delta. It was a great experience. Flew to the Cancun International Airport. And as always, be watchful of vendors. Please do your research on there. Don't get into the wrong car.
That's right, there could be pretenders that are vendors.
So we're traveling to the resort. We're traveling to Seaside Palms at El Dorado. Well, here we are. We're checking into our rooms.
Yeah, and if you want to know, it takes a little bit to get there, but I think they're going to open up an airport that's closer. But it took us about an hour and 20 minutes, but
Yep.
pretty soon it should be about 20, 30 minutes once they open up the other airport.
That's true. And after we checked in, we went to eat and to enjoy some entertainment. So it was an outside beach barbecue. It was good. It was buffet style. And we had a little entertainment there that was nice.
Yeah, that's one of the do's. I would say once you get there, and if they have a little bit of a line we had a smooth ride checking in, but if you have a little bit of a line checking in, I would go grab a bite, check out the beach. If they have this going on, you can get you some barbecue, enjoy the entertainment.
Yes, and that's exactly what we did. And also be careful with the water. Always drink filtered water. Don't drink water or brush your teeth from the sink. You'll thank me later.
That's why they say drink responsibly.
Right? So here are our rooms. We actually had the rooms that were swim up suites. I think I said that right.
Yeah, we swim up to the room.
Oh, no.
Okay.
But you'll see later in these pictures and videos what I mean. But our friends were with us. Their rooms was next to ours, so that's their room. The pictures you saw before that's exactly
Pretty
how
much
our
our
room
room, yep.
was positioned. Yeah, and that's what I meant. The balcony, the swim up. They call them this junior swim up suites. So we had a pool right outside our room, infinity pool, which was
And
beautiful.
and as you can see, we can see the beach.
Oh yeah, we can see the ocean was so beautiful, guys. The wind that came from that ocean was just, I'm telling you, it was awesome. The palm trees, the wind going through the trees, it was just beautiful. And to the right of us was our friends. They were
Yes.
right to the right of us. So
Yeah,
was
and
nice.
you
We
can see
got to
from that
lounge
view,
in.
that's showing from that angle.
Yes.
I would say one of the do's, if I was going to tell you, is too, is when you get out on there in that water, that walk up to water, maybe give it a little time to warm up. So the mornings, unless you like chilly water in the mornings, maybe a little more
Yes.
chilly.
And here we go. There's a cabanas. That was nice. We didn't have to pay extra for that. That was all free. Cabanas plus this is all inclusive, which means all the drinks and all the food was free. So we got to order anything that we wanted. We was out in cabana. We was sipping on our delicious drinks while soothing towards the ocean. If
Yes.
that makes sense. We was
'Cause
very
when we soothed, it was definitely, because I don't remember soothing towards anything else. So it was definitely towards the ocean.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we sipped on our refreshments, we just relax and chill in the ocean. Oh, what's that?
On our way to the restaurant, we saw a bubble party going on there. So, we had to check out and see what's going on there. So,
They played a quick game
and
of scissors.
looked
to
like
go
we
have
got
some-
photobombed too.
Yes, you did. And there was a fuzzy suzzy bomb that also went off, and that's the machine.
Yeah.
That's our mixed margarita, and me and Angela debated on that. I can't remember if it was pineapple and strawberry, or banana and strawberry, or guava
Or
and pineapple.
papaya. But it was, I can tell you
Papaya.
this, it was delicious.
I do remember it being. I definitely know that was strawberry, but I do remember it being delicious.
Yes, it was.
Now we might have had a different drink in another place, but
I think I first got like what you call some other type of
You might-
margarita. I think it was a mojito, something like that.
Mojito,
But when I saw
yes.
Christopher's drink, I was like, oh, I gotta have that one.
she saw my toes tingling and all that stuff.
And as you know, guys, you see how beautiful that is. We had the option of eating under that nice teepee.
Yes.
That was beautiful. But also, you guys may know, if you've been to a resort, the drinks are watered down. So,
And I don't know. That's funny. I've seen worse, believe me. But
Trust.
what I will, excuse me, what I will say is that the seaweed, there wasn't a lot of it. Some places you go to, seaweed is everywhere.
yeah,
But this is very low on the seaweed.
yeah. So there we go.
There's a lot of places to
photo
take
op.
pictures.
Photo op time.
We didn't get photo bombed on that one.
No, we didn't. All right, so our friend is trying his drink.
Yeah, those coconuts they were chopping down. Those are fresh made coconuts.
Yes.
You know, so they don't bring them in anywhere. They right off the trees that's right above us.
Oh yeah. And one thing I did like about this resort as well is the fact that there were tons of palm trees. So we did not, like, you know how you get exposed to the sun, but it was just nice and relaxing with all the palm trees and, you know, the different areas. It was just so relaxing and
Yeah.
peaceful.
And I would say that's a big pro. You know, you've looked for good times to come. We came towards the early part of the year.
It was March.
Yeah, so that was
Yep.
the early part of the year, and that was just a great time. And it wasn't as heavy as traffic because that usually builds up closer to the summer.
Exactly.
So yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And I was going to say, in fact, I'm going to add to that, that was right before spring break. So we came right at a perfect time. And we are smiling and enjoying ourselves.
And as you can see, again, they do have a breeze, but it was nice warm temperature, so the breeze was well needed. It would have been too humid and stagnant if they didn't have that nice breeze, so it was perfect.
Yeah, so this restaurant here, as you see, it was open, wide open to, you know, the beach, but it wasn't too hot or anything.
And
It's
it
just
wasn't too
very
crowded.
relaxing.
Did we can just walk up and get what we wanted there, or did we have to order?
We walked up, I mean, we was a sitting down restaurant.
Okay, so they came and took our order.
Yeah, they took our order. And there are different parts of the resort that had a place you can, you know, do photos. And we did our photos. Don't we look cute? So that was nice.
Yeah, so you can do some photos there, and I would say that if you're a person that really enjoy photos, definitely do that. And that's a pro. One of the pros. They give you a lot of places to take pictures.
And as you see, there are different, you know, different walkways, but it was very nice, very peaceful, very relaxing. So our friends got to do some excursions. Sadly, we were a little under the weather.
Aztec ruins was one of the choices, and so if you enjoy Aztec, enjoy a little history of Mexico, that's a good excursion to check out.
Yes.
That's the one they got to do.
Exactly.
And they also did some cave stuff and things like that, but it was something to check out. They give you options.
Exactly.
So you're not going to go there and they're not going to they'll definitely mention it to you. So that was another good
All
thing.
right. So we want you guys to see the nice spread that we got in a room service when we
used that
ordered
app
in.
just to get that, and they brought it to us.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Not all places have an app, but they do. That's a plus. So that's another pro tip, or another pro versus a con.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we have to call in, and it can be a little difficult and inconvenient. Sometimes they don't answer the phone, but everything was done on the app.
Yeah, the food was not cold; it was warm, so we enjoyed that.
Yeah. And
So-
it didn't take that long.
Exactly. So, what are some of the pros and cons you think about the room service food? I think there was some foods that were good and some that were not. You know, I am a tortilla dip type of person, so I love what they brought there.
I
And the
do too.
pizza.
Yeah, and I would say that this is a do. If you can, I would say use the app instead of trying to call,
Yes.
because you can see the whole menu. It helps you decide what you want instead of going back and forth on the phone. And always have tip money too, just for that's pretty much almost a lot of places you go. That's close, you know, like an island or something close to the western side of the hemisphere. But yeah, everything was good.
Yeah,
The food-
that's what I like right there. The tortillas with the onions cut in. That was very good.
Yes, breakfast was amazing, and order whatever you want, and
Yeah,
we
so
definitely did that.
yeah, so Christopher, you know, he'll have room service come up, and when I'm up, I get up. I'm like, oh man. He said, hey, I already ordered room service, so they'll be here. I'm like, thank you so much. So So we got lattes as well.
That was latte, okay.
Yeah, latte.
Fresh fruit.
Yes, that was
I'ma
good.
let you look at it and see what you got. But we got some bread, and they just give you fresh bread and things that come with it anyway. And it was delicious.
Fresh fruit.
Fresh fruit.
And, you know, we are from the United States, so of course the food's gonna be a little different, but it was good, you know. It was very good. And I liked their presentation too. They tried to make sure that each of our plates looked nice. And you know, me and Chris just coming off a low carb, so you know we enjoyed ourselves.
Yeah.
But this was a good place to, you know, come off our plan or our low carb diet with. You know, we enjoyed ourselves. Ain't nothing like going on vacation and then treating yourself to all you can eat or all inclusive meals and drinks.
That's right.
All right, let's check out the restaurant foods.
Yeah, because you can definitely, and you can walk to these places too. That's another thing. If you like walking like we do, you know the power of the walk.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fun thing. It kind of can already work up a little meal. So what was this?
I don't remember which restaurant this is. I'm sorry, guys. I can't name it, but you know, I wish I knew. And I was trying to go back and look at the different restaurants they had because it has been a few months since we've been there. But just looking at the plate, it was just hard. But there are different types of restaurants that they have. I can tell you they have authentic Mexican cuisines, international cuisines. They had a barbecue restaurant and also that open restaurant that you guys did, little burgers. They gave us just a handful of fries. That's Driftwood.
That's what we were the first time too.
Yes, that's what we were the first time we was outside. Now, we did like the restaurant, but if you see, look at those little bitty fries they gave us.
They definitely count the fries. I believe somebody put the 1, 2,
yep.
3.
They also had an Oriental restaurant, an Italian restaurant, places that you can get, you know, different types of snacks and different types of cuisines. Of course, they had the swim up bars, which was on the first level.
What was the name of the restaurant?
All of the
that's
restaurants.
That's the Asian one right there.
Right. That's the one I was telling you. That's the Oriental restaurant. As far as the name of it, let's see if I can figure that one out while we're on here. Oriental was called Clay Tale.
Yeah, there you go.
Clay Tale.
Yeah.
So you got Clay Tale, Mikasa, La Sanderie.
The open air ones, Driftwood, you mentioned that earlier.
Yep. Gourmet Pub, Seaside Market. You had a swim up ocean bar. And that's it, guys. We're flying back home. And that was a great trip. Until next time.
This is The Spice of Life with Chris
and Angela. Bye-bye.